Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Saturday messages and SOFHAB content. Sometimes I find myself laughing at the many things people say out of habit and training. So many of these things are not even taken into consideration or even thought about before the words are spoken because they do so on autopilot. The truth of these words are not even questioned or looked at objectively, they're just taken at face value because many people before have said they're true, and these people have practiced the same habits because someone told them the same things. Sit for a minute and think of just how many things you say every day that are out of habit and because you were told they're true. Next, think of the things you've been told are possible and that you should expect to happen in your life because that is just the way it is. Now, how many of these things you've been told are possible or positive? How many are grand scale possibilities? How many of these thoughts make you happy? The majority of people are taught from a very young age that only certain things are possible, and there's a routine to life as to how we should live. It goes a little something like this. Get an education, get a job, get married, buy a house and a car, have kids, put them through college, become an empty nester, grow old, die. Then we're told the successful completion of this pattern is the true sign of success. Who has a problem with this routine? I sure did. Now, as a child, I had so many dreams of doing things that did not fit into this mold at all, and I know you did too. As children, our imaginations are open to the universe, and our world is filled with wonder, joy, and unlimited possibilities. We believe that anything and everything is possible, and guess what? It really is. It's only when we got to age 5 that adults began to tell us there's a certain way of doing things and began to treat us as many adults preparing for a life of routine living. The harder we fought, the more we were told to be realistic, slowly pushing out the unlimited visions we had and replacing them with limited concepts of a life determined by others and not one that we desired for ourselves. And those faithful words were spoken time and time again. That's not possible, and billions of fates were changed forever. I'm sure, like I did, you found yourself wanting more, and knowing more was possible and wanting more for your life. And there's nothing wrong with the routine if this is the life you choose for yourself and your greatest desires are being fulfilled with joy. But if you once wanted a different routine and still do, then this message is for you the same as it was for me. Well, actually, on February 9th, 2018, I set on a new journey to change the things I can change, which according to the Bible is everything. I began to focus, study, and change my thinking habits so that once again, in childlike fashion, I will be able to believe all things are possible and that nothing is impossible. Slowly, the limiting input of well-meaning parents and other adults have been replaced with unlimited possibilities. Long-awaited desires and dreams written on notebooks and placed in boxes were taken out, dusted off, revisited, and reclaimed. And the catalyst for this change? Luke 1:37, for with God nothing is impossible. Now I know this verse refers to the conceptions of John the Baptist and Jesus and the legacies each would leave future generations, but it also speaks to each and every one of us the truth of the universe many have been missing since childhood. Nothing is impossible. These two events became living proof to not only those living during that time, but to billions who are living hereafter that anything we can believe, we can become. Reality has proven that the mind, body, and spirit can and has far surpassed the limits people have put on their abilities for centuries, and today is no different. This moment is made possible by the impossible. We breathe air we can't see, our bodies function and keep us alive through no effort of our own, and we have senses that defy explanation. We have brains that are more powerful than any human-created computer, and we create something from what appears to be nothing. Every life is created from what we are told are impossible odds, and the list that life gives goes on and on. I am realistic. I expect miracles, and I know that God and His infinite universe can't wait for me to ask, believe, and receive what is already mine by faith. And I know that John the Baptist was possible, and that Jesus Christ was possible, and that each and every one of us was possible, and that everything I can see, taste, touch, hear, and smell is possible. And I know that with God nothing shall be impossible, and I know that the life of my dreams is possible. Guys, what about you? Are you ready for when others say it's not possible, what you need to do, have to do to realize the life you were meant to live? The one you imagined as a kid, the one you're dreaming of now, and the one you knew was possible. It's your life, and you only get one here on this beautiful earth, and it's part of this magnificent universe God created just for you. Don't you know? For with God, nothing shall be impossible. Join me another Saturday as we continue our journey. Recognize the voice of the universe and traveling the wondrous path of least resistance. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts with me in the comments below. Ask and you will receive, because all things are possible. Love and blessings. Peace, guys.